All right, just wrapped up with Darren Durham. We're on the phone with Les Smith. So what's up, Les?
Not too much, man. Just actually out in the garage getting a couple things together for deer season coming up.
Oh, deer season. See, one of the questions we were probably going to ask you was what you're planning on doing while you got some downtime.
I think we got a hunter.
We got a hunter on our hands. What are you getting ready?
Sure.
Like when you say I'm getting ready stuff for deer season, what are you talking about? Are we talking about camouflage?
He's getting his blind. Overalls? He's getting his blind ready and freaking bows and shit.
Cleaning guns. What are we? Do you pack your own ammo?
No, just getting my bow out and waxing the strings up, cleaning all that stuff up, and I during the deer season, man, I hunt pretty hard. A lot of days I'll go straight from the practice track to the woods.
Nice. And dude, did you catch that? He's cleaning his bow.
Dude, that's
we're not talking about shotgun crap. We're talking.
That's a real hunter right there, dude.
We're talking bow hunting, deer.
He's got that freaking compound shit all freaking ready to go.
You know what, dude?
The pulleys are greased and it's ready to go.
Seriously.
Where do you live, Les?
South Carolina, Rockville. Okay. I'm about 20 minutes south of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Gotcha.
God dang. Do you eat that when you kill it?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are you freaking a retard? Or just half a retard?
I'm half. Just half a retard. I just want to,
Dude, tell us about the season.
Yeah. Dude, tell us. Hey, wait, you had... the thing is, like, I don't know if everyone realizes this. You were, like, on a 450, then a 250, then a 450. What's the deal there? Like, give us the whole program on why you were all over the place.
Well,
and by the way, Ted Nugent just called in. He said, thanks for being a fucking badass with the bow and killing deer and stuff.
Yeah, coming into the season, man, I had that Chaplin Kawasaki deal to do 450 outdoors.
Uh-huh.
And just a couple weeks before the season, that whole deal fell through. And they ended up not going to the races. So I was kind of left out to dry. Didn't have anything for Hangtown. And then JGR called whenever Brayton had gotten hurt and said they needed a guy for a couple rounds. And so I did that for a couple rounds, and then Brayton came back, and then I was kind of back with nothing again. And the Rockstar guys called and said they needed a guy. And then after that was done, then back to JGR. Just kind of, man, I just wanted to race. So whatever it took to be able to get to the racetrack, that was what I did.
Right. Well, you bounced all over, and you did good in the meantime. So, I mean, I know you scored my fantasy team a bunch of points along the way.
Definitely.
That was solid. Yeah. So, what's going on for 2012 with you after being in all those on all those seats over the year? What's going on for 2012? Do you have an idea yet?
Not really, man. I mean, I've got some irons in the fire, but man, this sport's so crazy. You never know until something's completely done. You know, things change so much and go all around, especially with the way things have gone with me before, like with the Kawasaki deal falling through and all that. I just always tell people, like I've talked to some people, but it's not done until it's done. So I'm not resting until I've got something completely inked. I won't rest until then. So.
Right. Now, you missed Hangtown, right? You missed Hangtown completely?
Yeah, I missed Hangtown completely, and I missed Washougal completely, and then I did 3 rounds on the 250. So.
All right. Yeah, because with Hangtown you missed because it was just too much to travel to, or because you didn't even have any deal going on yet?
Well, I didn't have any deal. All I had at that time was my one Supercross 250F, and that was kind of a long way to drive from South Carolina with a Supercross bike.
Right. Exactly. So what's your give us your highlight of the season for yourself?
My highlight of the season had to be Southwick, man. To just finally put in 2 solid motos. I knew I had it in me. I knew I could do it. My speed was good. Just I was killing myself with the starts, man. Just absolutely killing myself. But to finally get that monkey off my back and get 2 good finishes in and kind of get some eyes on me, that was good for me. It got me a lot of confidence, and I think I started to turn things around from there. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, you put in 2 top 10s, at Southwick, and it's a track where people, where you have to be tough, and people expect, people expect you to expect greatness there, and so I think you did solid. You can't be sad about that.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. So what about, if let's say you had a single memory from the series, what if it's different from Southwick, what would that be?
Shoot, I'm not sure, man. It was really cool back to Southwick, I guess, but getting some good starts, and then at Pala I got another good start to get to run with some of those top guys in the 450 class for a couple laps. Like at Pala, I guess that would probably be the highlight at Pala, the second moto. I was right there between Dungey and Villapoto for a couple laps, and that was pretty cool. I mean, I kind of always idolized those guys growing up, and then to be stuck between them on the track was pretty cool to me. So
now, does when you're in between a couple guys like Dungey and Villapoto or whatever, are you at all thinking like, man, I'm screwing up I'm screwing up points or anything like that? Or are you like, yeah, suck it, dude, I'm freaking killing you if I can?
Well, I kind of had that problem a couple races ago with worrying about, like, when I would get around those guys, worrying about messing something up, and I kind of, talk to the team some, and they're like, if you're up there, if you're in the top 10 and those guys are around you, like, obviously if you're in the top 10, you're there because you belong there, so those guys are good enough, they'll find a way around if they need to. So that's just kind of the attitude I had to go. I mean, obviously not be dirty at all. I definitely wouldn't want to do anything to mess up the title, but I'm not going to give them anything. I want to race as hard as I can and get as much experience as I can.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, good for you. Well, I hope things go well for you in 2012, and we're always looking at you guys, the privateers out there, and pulling for everybody, and we just hope the best for you in 2012, and we'll talk when Supercross starts up again.
That sounds awesome, man. I really appreciate it.
All right, man. Well, thanks for catching up with us. I know it's freaking late back there, but
go get that bow ready.
Yeah, go get that bow ready. Hey, if you kill anything, email us.
All right.
Take a picture and email it to us.
Yeah, or text it to me so I can see what you killed.
All right, perfect. I'll do that, man.
All right, and I'll forward it to Nugent for you.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, I need to get hooked up with him and do some hunting.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, man, take it easy.
All right, y'all have a good one. I appreciate it.
All right, man, take care.
All right.